Have you ever met someone who seemed to radiate positivity, like they've got everything in life perfectly balanced? They move through the world with a calm presence, almost as if nothing could ever shake this person. You might have even caught yourself thinking, wow, this person is untouchable. But what if I told you there's a side to them that you almost never see? A side that's powerful, intense, and definitely not to be underestimated. These highly vibrational people, who seem so serene on the surface, actually have a depth that's as fierce as it is hidden. Today, we're going to peel back the layers and explore this rarely talked about aspect of their nature. Understanding it might just change the way you see them and the way you interact with them forever. So let's delve in and find out why it's crucial not to mess with them. The dual nature of vibrational energy. First, let's explore what it means to be a highly vibrational person. To fully grasp the essence of a highly vibrational person, it's important to delve into what this term really signifies. Generally, a highly vibrational person is someone who has achieved a profound level of spiritual and emotional well-being. Their energy resonates at frequencies that are in harmony with love, compassion, and higher consciousness. These individuals often exude a sense of wisdom and enlightenment, having transcended the lower vibrations of fear, anger, and jealousy. Their presence can have a calming effect on those around them. Their words can offer solace and healing, and their insights can spark transformative change in the lives of others. This high vibrational state is characterized by an openness to the flow of positive energy and an ability to navigate life's complexities with grace. They are adept at maintaining emotional equilibrium and can often uplift those who are struggling. Their spiritual practices, such as meditation, mindfulness, and energy healing, contribute to their elevated state and allow them to project a sense of serenity and balance. However, it's crucial to understand that this high vibrational state does not equate to immunity from the full spectrum of human experiences. On the contrary, their elevated frequency often means they are highly sensitive to changes in energy and deeply affected by the world around them. This heightened sensitivity can be a double-edged sword. While it allows them to connect profoundly with positive energies and experiences, it also makes them more vulnerable to negative influences. When faced with negativity or deception, the reactions of highly vibrational individuals can be complex. Their sensitivity means that they can feel these disturbances more acutely, and their responses are often reflective of a deeper, more nuanced understanding of the emotional and spiritual impact of such encounters. In these moments of challenge, their true depth and complexity come to the fore. They may need to navigate through their own internal struggles or confront aspects of their shadow self that are triggered by external negativity. Thus, while highly vibrational people are often seen as beacons of light, their journey involves not just embracing positive energy, but also confronting and integrating the darker aspects of their experiences. Their ability to maintain their high frequency amidst these challenges highlights their resilience and the profound nature of their spiritual journey. It is in these moments of adversity that their true strength and depth are revealed, showing that their high vibrational state is as much about managing and transforming darkness as it is about radiating light. The shadow self in high vibrational people. Now let's delve into an often overlooked aspect of highly vibrational individuals: their shadow self. Every person, regardless of their vibrational level, has a shadow self. This concept, first introduced by Carl Jung, refers to the unconscious parts of ourselves that we typically keep hidden from others. These shadow aspects can include repressed emotions, unacknowledged desires, and unresolved conflicts that lie beneath the surface of our conscious mind. For highly vibrational people, the shadow self can be particularly pronounced and intense. Their journey toward spiritual and emotional enlightenment necessitates a deep exploration and integration of these darker aspects. Highly vibrational individuals are not merely glossing over their flaws or pretending they don't exist. Instead, they actively engage with their shadow selves, working diligently to understand and transform these hidden elements. This process involves facing uncomfortable truths about themselves and addressing the underlying causes of their inner struggles. By doing so, they strive to achieve a more authentic and harmonious state of being. One of the reasons highly vibrational people might seem intimidating when provoked is their profound awareness of their own shadow. They have navigated their inner darkness and emerged with a nuanced understanding of both their own vulnerabilities and those of others. This self-awareness equips them with a formidable capacity to confront and manage their shadow aspects with precision. When their boundaries are tested, they are capable of harnessing this shadow energy effectively, which can be unsettling to those who underestimate them. Their ability to confront and integrate their shadow self not only deepens their self-awareness, but also enhances their overall power. This integration allows them to operate from a place of authenticity and strength, making them adept at navigating complex interpersonal dynamics. Their profound understanding of human nature and their capacity to use their shadow energy strategically can make them powerful allies or formidable opponents. This dynamic interplay between light and dark in highly vibrational individuals underscores the depth of their spiritual journey and the complexity of their personal evolution. Speaking of evolution, there's another aspect that can significantly transform your life: financial evolution. Imagine attracting huge amounts of money effortlessly, starting today. Curious about how it's done? Check the link in the comments below to discover shocking wealth secrets revealed by a rogue NASA scientist. Now let's get back into our exploration: the consequences of underestimating their power. Now let's delve into the nuanced consequences of underestimating the power of highly vibrational individuals. These people often project an aura of calm and control that can be misleading to those who do not fully understand their depth and strength. Their serene and composed exterior is frequently mistaken for passivity or weakness, but this perception is far from accurate. It is crucial to recognize that their tranquility is not a sign of vulnerability, but a deliberate and conscious choice to maintain inner equilibrium and manage their energy effectively. Highly vibrational individuals have mastered the art of emotional and spiritual balance. Their calm demeanor results from rigorous self-discipline and a profound understanding of their own energy dynamics. This self-regulation enables them to navigate life's challenges with a sense of grace and composure that might appear effortless to others. The ability to remain grounded and serene, even in turbulent situations, is a testament to their inner strength and resilience. It reflects their commitment to maintaining a high vibrational state, even when external circumstances might seek to destabilize them. When someone attempts to undermine or deceive them, the repercussions can be both surprising and potent. These individuals are not easily rattled or thrown off course. Instead, their high vibrational energy, which is usually a source of their calm, can be mobilized in ways that are subtle yet deeply impactful. This energy is not just about maintaining a serene exterior. It is an active, dynamic force that can be directed to counteract negativity and manipulation. For example, a highly vibrational person might harness their advanced understanding of energy dynamics to subtly influence the course of events in their favor. This could involve using their insight into human nature to strategically address conflicts or to protect themselves from harm in ways that are not immediately obvious to those around them. Their actions might be subtle, but they are based on a deep awareness of how to interact with and manage energy effectively. Moreover, their responses to attempts at manipulation or deceit often reflect a sophisticated interplay of strategic thought and intuitive insight. They are adept at sensing underlying motives and intentions, allowing them to navigate complex interpersonal dynamics with a level of finesse that can be disconcerting to those who underestimate them. Their ability to act with precision and effectiveness, without always resorting to overt displays of power, highlights their mastery over their own energy and their nuanced approach to handling adversity. To fully appreciate the consequences of underestimating highly vibrational individuals, one must recognize the depth of their spiritual and emotional journey. Their calm demeanor is not a mask for weakness, but a reflection of their extensive inner work and their capacity to transform challenges into opportunities for growth. By understanding and respecting their ability to integrate both light and shadow, one gains insight into the true nature of their power, a power that is both subtle and profound, capable of navigating the complexities of human interaction with remarkable effectiveness. In essence, to underestimate a highly vibrational person is to misinterpret the true nature of their power. Their serenity should not be mistaken for passivity. Rather, it is a sign of their deep self-mastery and their ability to harness their energy in ways that are both strategic and impactful. Recognizing this complexity offers a deeper appreciation for their strength and the subtle ways in which they influence and navigate the world around them. The art of self-protection. One of the most compelling reasons why highly vibrational people are not to be underestimated lies in their sophisticated approach to self-protection. These individuals possess an advanced ability to safeguard themselves on multiple levels, physically, emotionally, and energetically. Their heightened awareness acts as an internal radar, allowing them to sense and deflect negative energy long before it can cause any real harm. This level of awareness is not something that happens overnight. It is the result of years of dedicated spiritual practice and personal growth. Highly vibrational people often engage in well-developed spiritual practices and rituals designed specifically to maintain their vibrational integrity. These practices might include meditation, energy healing, or other forms of spiritual cleansing that help them to not only protect their energy field, but also to keep it in a state of high resonance. For example, meditation helps them to center themselves and clear out any accumulated negative energy, while energy healing can restore balance and fortify their energy field against external threats. This proactive approach to self-defense is crucial. It means that when someone tries to interfere with their well-being, whether through overt actions or subtle manipulations, they are often already shielded and prepared. Their responses to such threats are not typically reactionary, but are instead well-calculated and strategically effective. This preemptive protection ensures that they remain grounded and resilient, even in the face of adversity. Moreover, the protective rituals they engage in are not just about warding off negativity. They are also about cultivating a strong, positive energy field that naturally repels anything that does not align with their high vibrational state. This is why, even when faced with significant challenges, they can maintain their composure and continue to thrive. Their ability to protect themselves is a crucial aspect of their spiritual journey, allowing them to navigate the complexities of life without being easily thrown off course. The effectiveness of their self-protection lies in their deep understanding of energy dynamics. They know that energy flows where attention goes, and they use this knowledge to direct their focus on maintaining their vibrational health. This might involve setting strong boundaries, both in the physical and spiritual realms, to ensure that their energy is not drained by others. It could also mean engaging in regular energy clearing practices to remove any residual negativity that might have attached itself to them. In essence, their approach to self-protection is both good and necessary. It empowers them to engage with the world from a place of strength and balance, ensuring that they are not easily swayed by external influences. This self-protection is an integral part of their spiritual practice, enabling them to stay true to their path and continue to radiate their high vibrational energy, regardless of the challenges they may face. It reflects a healthy and positive way of maintaining one's well-being while navigating a world that can sometimes be challenging. The power of intuition. Another profound quality that sets highly vibrational people apart is their remarkable level of intuition. Intuition is often described as the ability to understand something immediately, without the need for conscious reasoning. For highly vibrational individuals, this intuitive ability is not just a fleeting sense. It is a deeply ingrained skill that allows them to navigate life with a level of insight that others might find astonishing. This heightened intuition enables them to perceive underlying motives and intentions that are not immediately apparent to others. They can often see through facades and recognize deceit or manipulation with uncanny accuracy. This is because their high vibrational state attunes them to subtle energetic cues that others might overlook. For instance, they might pick up on a slight change in someone's tone of voice, a fleeting expression, or even the energy that person is projecting, all of which can provide them with valuable information about what is really going on beneath the surface. Their intuition also plays a critical role in helping them navigate complex interpersonal dynamics. They have an innate sense of when to confront an issue head-on and when to step back and allow things to unfold naturally. This ability to balance assertiveness with compassion is what makes them particularly effective in situations that require subtlety and strategy. They understand that not all battles are worth fighting, and sometimes the best course of action is to simply observe and wait for the right moment to act. What makes their intuition even more powerful is their willingness to trust it. Highly vibrational individuals have often spent years honing their intuitive abilities, learning to distinguish between genuine intuitive insights and the noise of their own thoughts or emotions. This trust in their intuition allows them to make decisions with a level of confidence and clarity that can be both disarming and inspiring to others. Furthermore, their intuition is not limited to understanding people and situations. It also extends to their own inner world. They are often highly attuned to their own needs, desires, and emotions, allowing them to take action that is in alignment with their true self. This self-awareness is a key component of their ability to maintain their high vibrational state, as it ensures that they are always operating from a place of authenticity and integrity. In essence, their intuitive abilities are profoundly good, acting as a guiding light that helps them navigate the complexities of life with grace and wisdom. This intuition not only protects them, but also enhances their capacity to connect with others on a deeper, more meaningful level. It allows them to make decisions that are in harmony with their highest good, fostering a life of authenticity and fulfillment. However, in the wrong hands or without the right intentions, this intuition could potentially be used for manipulation. But for highly vibrational individuals who are aligned with their true purpose, it is overwhelmingly a force for good. Respect and boundaries. Respect is not just a polite social construct for highly vibrational people. It is a fundamental aspect of their existence, deeply intertwined with their spiritual and emotional well-being. For these individuals, respect is a reflection of the harmony they strive to maintain within themselves and in their interactions with the world. Their journey toward higher consciousness is one of continuous self-awareness and personal growth, where they learn to honor their own boundaries and expect the same from others. The boundaries of highly vibrational individuals are multidimensional. They are not just about personal space or emotional limits. They encompass spiritual and energetic boundaries that are crucial for maintaining their inner balance. These boundaries are like invisible yet powerful shields that protect their energy field from being drained or contaminated by external negativity. When someone crosses these boundaries, whether through disrespect, manipulation, or dishonesty, it is not just a breach of trust, but an energetic violation that can disrupt their carefully maintained equilibrium. What makes these individuals particularly unique is their profound understanding of the importance of boundaries. They recognize that boundaries are not about isolation, but about creating a safe space where they can thrive and continue their spiritual journey. This understanding comes from their deep connection with their inner self, which guides them in setting and enforcing boundaries that reflect their true needs and values. They are not afraid to assert these boundaries because they know that doing so is essential for their well-being. While highly vibrational people are often seen as gentle, compassionate, and forgiving, their ability to enforce their boundaries should not be underestimated. Their responses to boundary violations are not reactionary or driven by anger. Instead, they are measured and deliberate, designed to protect their energetic integrity. When someone crosses their boundaries, these individuals can respond with a level of intensity that matches the gravity of the offense. This intensity is not about punishment, but about restoring balance and ensuring that their space is not subjected to further negativity. Their reactions to boundary violations are often a reflection of their deep commitment to preserving their inner harmony. They understand that allowing their boundaries to be compromised would mean allowing their energy to be drained, their focus to be disrupted, and their spiritual progress to be hindered. Therefore, they take boundary enforcement seriously, not just for their own sake, but also for the sake of maintaining the purity and strength of their vibrational energy. Moreover, their ability to enforce boundaries is closely linked to their sense of self-respect. They know their worth and are not willing to compromise it for the sake of avoiding conflict or pleasing others. This self-respect empowers them to stand firm in their convictions and to demand the same respect from others. In doing so, they set an example of how to live authentically and with integrity, inspiring those around them to do the same. Lessons from the dark side. The concept of the dark side is often misunderstood, especially in the context of highly vibrational people who are typically associated with light, positivity, and spiritual enlightenment. However, to truly understand and appreciate these individuals, it is essential to acknowledge that they, like everyone else, have a shadow side, a part of themselves that they may not readily show to the world, but that plays a crucial role in their overall spiritual journey. One of the most important lessons we can learn from the dark side of highly vibrational people is that the path to higher consciousness is not a linear ascent into the light. Rather, it is a complex journey that involves confronting and integrating the shadow, the darker, often suppressed aspects of the self. This process is not about denying or eliminating the shadow, but about understanding and transforming it into a source of strength and wisdom. For highly vibrational individuals, the integration of the shadow is a critical aspect of their spiritual growth. They are not content with simply ignoring or repressing their darker impulses. Instead, they seek to understand where these impulses come from and how they can be transformed into positive energy. This willingness to face the shadow head-on is what makes them truly powerful, as it allows them to operate from a place of wholeness rather than fragmentation. Moreover, the integration of the shadow teaches these individuals valuable lessons about the nature of power and wisdom. They learn that true power is not about dominating others or controlling external circumstances, but about mastering their own inner world. By understanding and harnessing their darker aspects, they gain a deeper understanding of human nature, which in turn enhances their ability to navigate the complexities of life with grace and clarity. This mastery of self is what gives them the resilience to face challenges without being overwhelmed by them. Another key lesson from the dark side of highly vibrational people is the importance of respect, both self-respect and respect for others. These individuals have often undergone significant inner work to reach their current state of awareness, and they expect others to recognize and honor that journey. Disregarding their boundaries or attempting to manipulate them is not just disrespectful. It is an affront to the deep inner work they have done to transcend their shadow and embrace their higher self. Respect in this context is not just about following social norms or being polite. It is about recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of highly vibrational individuals, acknowledging the challenges they have faced, and honoring the boundaries they have set to protect their energy and well-being. Failing to do so can result in consequences that are both profound and unexpected, as these individuals are well equipped to defend themselves against any attempt to undermine their progress. Finally, understanding the dark side of highly vibrational people highlights the necessity of embracing the full spectrum of human experience. These individuals are not immune to darkness. They simply approach it differently. Instead of fearing or rejecting their shadow, they confront it, learn from it, and integrate it into their being. This approach allows them to navigate life with a depth of understanding and a clarity of purpose that is both admirable and formidable. By acknowledging and embracing their shadow, highly vibrational people become more than just beacons of light. They become whole, resilient, and deeply wise individuals who can navigate the complexities of life with both grace and strength. This holistic approach to spirituality is what makes them truly powerful, as it allows them to transcend the dualities of light and dark, good and bad, and operate from a place of true balance and harmony. In conclusion, highly vibrational people are often celebrated for their positive energy and spiritual insights. They are seen as guides, healers, and sources of inspiration. However, it is essential to recognize that their high vibrational state does not negate the presence of their shadow selves. In fact, their ability to navigate and integrate their darker aspects can make them incredibly powerful and, at times, formidable. To engage with these individuals respectfully is to acknowledge their full humanity and the depth of their journey. To underestimate them or to challenge them without regard for their boundaries is to risk encountering a force that is both subtle and profound. In understanding the dark side of highly vibrational people, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of human nature and the power of true spiritual evolution. Their light shines brighter precisely because they have faced and embraced their darkness, making them not just beacons of positivity, but also masters of their own transformative journey. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the complexities of highly vibrational people. We've explored the powerful duality that lies within them, the light that radiates outward, and the shadow that they've mastered within. It's a reminder that true strength comes from embracing all parts of ourselves, not just the ones that shine the brightest. If this resonated with you or opened your eyes to new perspectives, I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more insights like these. Let's continue to explore the depths of human nature together. Feel free to leave your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'm always eager to hear what you think. Until next time, remember, true power is quiet, profound, and often hidden beneath the surface. Be kind, be aware, and never underestimate the depth of those who walk this path. See you in the next video.